Okay, I'm trying to build a little boiler system to use my torpedo heater for my garage because I don't like having the fumes in here, and also open flame in case I want to spill gas or paint. So what I've done is I took roughly 45 feet of copper tube 3/8 and I wound it in parallel, and I pop riveted aluminum with these pop rivets to put the gaps between the every parallel rows for spacing. And what I also did was take some 8-gauge wire, and I initially tried to pound it somewhat square and wrap around and solder it. Those didn't turn out too well, but what I did as I pounded it down to about 55-60 thousandths, I was able to wrap it really well around the tubes and almost solder them like sweat joints. And I've had this running before, but not with all those on there. And as you see, it took me a while, but I got quite a few of them in there, so hopefully they'll absorb some heat. It's all about surface area and heat transfer. What I do is, on the front of my torpedo heater, which you can see I kind of cut some holes in the front on that faceplate. I did that on purpose, because once I mount this thing on the front, which I've had it running before, just not with those fingers in it, then all the flame and heat air will go through here, hit the fingers, also has to work its way through these gaps on the sides of the tubes, and I put a faceplate on the front here which forces that to come through and come to the outside. So hopefully I get flow across all the tubes and everything. Once I got it mounted, I wrap it, I put it in the 8-inch vent there. I wrap a piece of fiber fax around it, and so it's nice and hot in there, and you can touch the outside of that and you don't feel a thing. I got a pump in 24 by 22 heat exchangers behind my toolbox. I'll show you once it's all assembled, and we'll get running and see what I get. My goal is a gallon and a half a minute of flow and about 150 degrees F heat difference from the in and out on the heat exchanger. So we'll see what we get.